Streaming now, this is ArtPrize, live from the Wood TV Live Desk.
ArtPrize is well underway here in Grand Rapids, ladies and gentlemen. The first full week of action kicks off today. Complete coverage over on woodtv.com. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Luke Laster, News 8 digital anchor here from the Wood TV Live Desk. And joining me now is Craig Searer. He joined us last week and will be sticking around to give us updates as we go through ArtPrize. Craig, how are you?
I'm doing so well, Luke. How are you doing?
Doing well, doing well. So how is it going thus far?
I tell you what, if this weekend is any indication of what the next 14 or 15 days is going to look like, we are all in for a real treat. The city is alive again, sense of community, and it feels like home, which is awesome.
I'll tell you what, I was down there this weekend, and it was absolutely packed. Love to see it.
Yes, it was a phenomenal experience that is long time in the making, but well worth the wait.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so let's, the biggest feature this year is just the interactivity and things like that with your phone and the ability to scan those QR codes and award prizes accordingly. One issue that you have faced so far is those locations on the iPhones with an update that Apple put. Before we dive into how we utilize those QR codes, start with that.
Yeah, so it's important if users want that digital experience before or while they're downtown. If they forget this sequence, it's on our Facebook page. It's the pinned post at the very, very top for both Android and iOS users. So for iPhone, it's relatively simple. Jump into your settings, then go down to where it says privacy. It's a blue square with a white hand. Tap on privacy, tap on location services. In the app, it'll say you need to allow location services. But location services from the top level is great, but we need to make sure that Safari or Chrome, if you're a Chrome user on iOS, is actually allowed as well. So after you've tapped on location services, scroll down to where it says Safari websites, and then make sure that shows a check mark next to allow while using app. And the same thing goes for Chrome. That will allow those location services to be utilized in the web browser, which is where the app resides this year.
And folks, if you want a written version of what Craig just told you there, that's over on our website now, and it's also in the comments section here if you're able to click right on that article, and it'll take you over to our website. So, Craig, let's go over now. We have, again, I'm screen sharing here with our website that is being used this year. Let's run through this. So you see a QR code, you see a piece that you really like, you scan it, then what?
Yeah, so as you're walking around ArtPrize this year, those Venue A frames have a giant QR code on one side, and those are your prize codes. So it looks very similar to the picture you're going to see there. It says prize code around it. Scan it with your either QR code reader, your iPhone, or if you're in app.artprize.org, tap that yellow button and it'll bring up your camera. You got the Belongs in My House prize. This one's exciting. I love finding this one. This one's fun. So as you see the prize is aptly named here, Belongs in My House, you want it to award it to a piece that you think belongs into your house. And I've seen a lot of beautiful artwork out there that would look great on really anybody's house and interior walls, or even statues outside. So it's super easy to find. Why don't you type in a venue and see if we can find a piece to award this to that you've seen while you were down there at ArtPrize.
Let's do, this is just the first one that comes to my mind here, the Feeding with Feathers one.
Oh yes, I remember coming across that one. That one was very cool. Unfortunately, we're within the boundaries of ArtPrize.
Yes, that's important too.
So we'll be able to award this. But if you're outside the boundaries of ArtPrize, you actually wouldn't be able to award this prize. So we got lucky today.
So select and yes, award it.
Awesome.
Cool.
There it is. So we've just awarded that artist a non-monetary prize, which counts towards their grand prize potential winnings.
So now, for example, if it's not one like this, it'll pop up and say $100, $200, $300, correct?
Yes, yeah. So it'll be look and feel very different. Colors on the screen will be different, and it will show 250, 500, 1,000, or maybe even 1,500. There's very few of those out there, but those are fun and exciting ones to get. We've already seen almost $35,000 go out to almost 90 artists already, which is amazing.
Wow, yeah.
More money in the hands of pockets, more money in the pockets of artists this year than we expected. So it's very exciting. The visitors are having a phenomenal time with it, and they're finding all kinds of cool prizes.
We're getting a couple questions now about like the maps on this website. So let's hop into that here. Whoops, to the map. And let's, we're over here on College, so it's a little just outside of downtown. So if we go over here where the action is, tell me what I'm seeing here.
So the black rectangles that you see with the numbers, as you zoom in, that number will decrease, but those are it defaults to where the venues are at. And then you see the couple different pathways. There's a green, a purple, and a peach pathway. Those are your Pantone pathways. If you're new to ArtPrize or just want to see as much art as possible and be around the venues, those are great ways to experience as much art as possible. And then that filter in the top left-hand corner where it says map filters gives you a couple different options. So restaurants that are a part of ArtPrize that are also venues are listed. We also have outdoor venues as a check mark. So if you just wanted to be outdoors and experience everything outdoors in a very safe and COVID-friendly way, that's the way to do it. We also have transportation, so all your micro mobility locations in and around the city are listed there, as well as any phone charging stations or parking garages.
Scooters everywhere.
Yes, there are scooters everywhere, and it's really fun to see them in and around downtown, exploring the city and taking in as much art as possible.
No doubt. One thing, so I was down there downtown this weekend. The coolest, one of the coolest features, in my opinion, is the fact that you guys have the phone charging stations. I mean, with the amount of power that everybody's using, they're almost essential.
Yeah, they have been a true blessing that our partner at Byrne has deployed. They've been incredible, and we've seen lots of activity on those. So keep an eye out on those and keep your phone charged up for a fun and exciting weekend adventures. Nice.
Any other features that you'd like to hit on another time here on the website?
On the app, this is all hopefully pretty self-explanatory. I would just encourage visitors, if you have feedback for us, leave it in the comment section below. We're trying to read as many and reply to as many comments, questions, both positive and feedback for next year on how to make things better. So we want to hear from the community, from the visitors, from the artists, from the venues. All that is very, very important to us for developing future ArtPrize experiences.
Nice. Craig, we appreciate it. Anything else that you want to add here as we head into a new week?
Just have a safe time. Check the weather. Obviously, be prepared, and just enjoy ArtPrize as it was meant to be. Interact with those artists and try and understand what their piece means to them, and really and create that conversation as our mission tries to accomplish.
Nice. Craig Searer, ladies and gentlemen, Executive Director of ArtPrize this year. If you head over to woodtv.com, again, I have it linked in this stream. It'll take you to all things ArtPrize, again, including those stories you see there in our comments section. All of it over on woodtv.com. It's been a look at the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm News 8 digital anchor Luke Laster. Have a great day, folks, and enjoy ArtPrize.